Hey friends, and welcome back to 5 Minute or Less Game Reviews. For more reviews like this, please hit that sub button. Today, we'll be doing a little bit of a different style for this review, mentioning pros and cons as we go through the video with a summation at the end. For this review, we're checking out Super Mario 3D All-Stars, a compilation of the top 3D Mario adventure games from the past 25 years. Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, and Super Mario Galaxy. It's important to note that this review is not a review of the individual games, but of the compilation itself. Otherwise, I would probably talk about Super Mario Sunshine for the next 20 hours. The Super Mario 3D games have the same basic formula. Go to worlds by either painting, graffiti, or being shot across the galaxy. Beat up enemies, platform, or gather stars to help you unlock new worlds. And this brings us to the first pro. This is 3 games in 1. As a quick recap, Super Mario 64, travel to different worlds in Peach's castle to unlock stars and beat up Bowser by yeeting him into bombs. Super Mario Sunshine, prove your innocence on Isle Delfino by fighting off your evil paint doppelganger with a water backpack with different powers like spray and hover, while collecting shine sprites. And Super Mario Galaxy, travel to different planets to rescue Peach after Bowser literally commits genocide on the Mushroom Kingdom. I mean, seriously, look at his airships blowing up the Mushroom Kingdom. Like, Bowser, relax, my dude. All 3 of these games come in a single package, which is amazing because all these games are really fun, assuming you like adventure platformers. Our second pro is nostalgia. Nostalgia is the driving force in all remasters of late. Say what you will, but having these games come back to modern consoles is not a bad thing. It gives people a chance to relive their favorite games and enjoy those story moments again, and it also gives a chance to introduce the game to people who've never played the game because they weren't either old enough or didn't have that console. But, let's start talking about some of those cons. Big con here is that these are not remastered. While the graphics have been updated a little bit, Super Mario 64 and Sunshine have been capped at 30 FPS while Galaxy runs at 60. But as I stated before, these do have a texture update. They could have been, though, remastered instead of just being slightly better ports. The second con is that there's no updated versions. Specifically, this is talking about Super Mario 64. There was an updated version 2004 for the DS. While the controls were still a bit wonky because it was on a handheld, the graphic update looked really nice. Here was a chance to include those upgrades in the remake of Super Mario 64. If nothing else, they could have added an option to switch to the upgraded version or play the classic one, but they didn't do that. And the other 2 aren't fully innocent either. Sunshine still shows controls for the original GameCube controller, while Galaxy offers support for the Pro controller but feels clunky and awkward. Speaking of controls, that's our third con, controls. While the controls of the Switch do translate to the games to a point, Sunshine and Galaxy force you to having to use the duck button on the left Joy-Con while water or abilities are on the right. Since you can't actually change the controller inputs, you're kind of stuck with them no matter what you want to do. And our final con is the price tag. Being as these games are really barely updated ports, the $60 price tag is really the true cost of the game plus a Nintendo nostalgia tax. On top of FOMO marketing, which if you guys didn't know, this game is only being run until March 31st, 2021. After March, this game will no longer be available physically or digitally, unless you're paying secondary market price, as a way to force the price at you, the consumer. So to sum up Super Mario 3D All-Stars, it's 3 games in 1, and the nostalgia is wonderful. It's a great feeling to be able to play these classics again. However, they're barely remastered. They're literally ports with no update to make them a little bit easier to play on the Switch. The controls can be a little wonky, and for $60 with that Nintendo and nostalgia tax, that's a little bit high of a price point for what you're getting. If you can find this game on sale, I would buy it. Due to its limited run and the fact you're getting 3 games, well, ports, a great deal would be $30, but $60 is a really steep price for what it is. And that's all the time we have. Please hit that sub button. Come check out our new stream on Facebook Gaming and YouTube at 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. EST Monday through Friday, and we'll catch you next time.